I'm trying to find something in the background. This ain't no rap battle. You trying to like?
Let's see.
Hold on.
I love you, Benji.
Never mind.
You trying to match me?
This is Twitter Blues. That one alright though. You don't have to keep restarting it.
I got this.
But you say I love you, Benji.
That's his DJ name.
That's giving very much. That's giving very much.
Don't say that.
Giving very much. What's the word? Hey, that's something that happened when you were in class. Trying to eat on the
Hey,
tip.
hey, I dropped, bro. Don't even worry about it, but I'm still gonna eat them. But look, I don't even know how I had
You ever drop some skills in class?
No God. No God. You ever drop some M&M's in class?
What's the difference between a skill and M&M? They
One
both, they both,
smaller than the other.
they both gonna make the same sound.
You always take it too deep.
Life is deep.
Life is like a bowl of
No, I'm not that down.
life is like a bowl of cereal. And I don't know which one of yours.
What?
I don't know.
That's not how the saying goes. You never heard that?
Yeah, you get it.
I don't think I want to eat these no more.
Why?
I'm gonna switch to the other snack.
Mukbang.
Okay, so basically what we doing is what we've been doing the whole time. Oh, I don't even think we need to introduce.
We did introduce.
I'm saying I don't think we gotta say this what we doing today.
No, we don't. You just go straight to it. You know what I'm saying?
Straight to it.
Straight to it.
Who gonna start? Me?
Hey, what's up, gang? Welcome back. We are back again with another podcast, and today it's the usual. It's the usual. We just gonna ask questions. We're gonna have fun with it.
Yeah. Trying to eat healthy is a lifestyle.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Straight to. We gonna jump straight into it.
Cause this is what I'm eating for dinner,
Don't judge me.
and it's like my body's starting to reject food, like certain foods.
Yeah.
Well, every time I try to like have a cheat day now, my stomach be hurting.
So you think cheat your diet, bro?
And this is all I ate. Look, I got some regular chips. I tried to eat. I'm like, okay, I want something else today, but I ain't had no food I could eat. So
I ain't
I
even,
tried to eat some chips, some
I ain't even
regular,
gonna lie though. I ain't even gonna lie. I was happy when you said you ain't want no more.
some regular potato chips, and it made my stomach hurt. Like my body was like, no. My body was like, no, I don't want these. So now I'm eating these almonds, almond grain, oatmeal.
Hey, I don't have one of those yet.
You know these.
I like blueberry kind of.
Why the music so low?
I turn it up a little bit.
You know you can trap like this, so you don't want to turn up too much. Who say?
No, I ain't know that. Learn something new every day.
Okay, anyway,
How y'all day been?
how your day been?
Good. I just asked you how your day been.
You at the camera.
I'm talking to you and I'm looking at myself because I look handsome. That's our guest on the show back there.
I'm just looking at this fish
Dang,
fry.
hold on. When you do all those?
That was-
Oh, that was from the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I realized that when I looked at the back. This just had birds going out straight back in the head. Like arrows coming out the spot.
But how was your day?
I really good. Chill. You know, relaxing on my birthday, you know what I'm saying?
Your birthday? It's your birthday. I'm just playing. Yeah, honest. It's like I gotta tell the camera because you know I already told you.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to celebrate I don't want to celebrate birthday. I don't want to be celebrating. I don't want to celebrate my birthday no more. Like, I've been trying my best to forget my birthday. I'm like, I don't want to celebrate no more.
Yeah, ask her why.
Why what?
Comment, say why. For her to make a video on why.
Well, the reason why I don't is because, for one, it just, I just don't care.
I ain't gonna lie, that come on, Steve.
It's just one of the things that I like, don't care about no more. Like, what? Birthday? Like I was telling him, I'm like, you had a whole year to be another age. You really be another age every day. Every day is a mark of the. Every day marks another year for some day. So like.
But you want to
know? So for example, okay, your birthday is in May.
Yeah.
And you live to January. Well, not live to January, but.
I'm like, what?
January comes around. So by the next January, that's another year. So you already another year before your birthday. So it's just a scam.
Check this. On your birthday, people celebrate birthdays and stuff because on their birthday, that's the only day they feel like everybody care about because everybody in their family tell them happy birthday. That's the one time they reach out to them. All you supposed to be friends, or all the friends reach out to them on that day. You know what I'm saying? So it make them feel special. That's why people celebrate birthday because they feel love.
You only be born one time. Birthday. I wasn't born on
So what
the
is supposed
same
to be
day
called?
of my birthday this year. My birthday be on a different day every year.
So what's the birthday supposed to be called? Quote unquote birthday, even though it's not a birthday.
It's supposed to just have one birthday. That's it. All the rest is irrelevant.
I like that.
All I do is just make
Save
people
money
feel.
on buying cakes.
All I do is make people feel important. Oh, my birthday's coming up.
Shoot, I say on mine. I always say mine is a holiday.
Mine on the holidays. Maybe little was mad.
And it's Easter.
The calendar says 17th.
I feel like the date of Easter changed every
You
year.
want church?
Leave me alone.
I'm turning down a little bit. Just in case they can't hear.
So yeah, that part.
What
No
we gonna
lights
talk
on.
about?
Leave him in the dark. No, I got a part. Wait, I'm just playing. No, I'm just saying. Can I be your friend? Can I be your man?
I thought you was gonna say it the first time. I'm like, okay.
I'm going in.
But he really be making songs. What we gonna talk about?
I want to get straight to that. I ain't even gonna hold you.
That's at the end.
I wasn't thinking about that. Pull up. Let's answer the questions. Like one of the questions.
I know what the question was.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me make sure. I know one of them said, how do we, let me read specific. Make sure I don't get it wrong. How you ain't eat them chips already? Okay, somebody said, how do you deal with this? How do we deal with disagreements in the relationship and story time? How do we deal with disagreements in the relationship? Story time.
So do a little bit.
Wait, story time. You must have said something in that last video like you was gonna do a story time. You forgot.
I did say I was gonna do a
They
story
said
time. I
and
forgot
story
what I
time.
said on one. And a story time. So story time will be a separate video then.
Yeah, we'll look back and see what he said, do it in the next video.
But we can do the why we how do we what?
How we deal with relationships. I mean, how we deal with disagreements in our relationship. Well, okay. First of all, wait. You want to say something?
I'm enjoying the work.
Firstly, we both just like really chill. So disagreements be more like
I ain't even gonna
it'd
lie.
be more like I don't even know how to
I
explain.
ain't even gonna lie. We don't really disagree. We or if we agree, we agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? And it always we don't never argue. We just be more like picking on each other type thing.
Yeah.
Like we know we ain't serious and we just know that's how we is. We joke with each
But I
other.
can say I do get mad more than him. But he just be laughing at me. So when I be mad and he laugh at me, it made me be like, yeah, you is kind of overreacting. So It ended up just being a like funny moment. Or he was like, I try to call myself and I talk to him for like however long. He'll just like keep bothering me. So basically, we don't let each other stay mad. We don't, especially since we like been living together. Like we don't never stay mad for long because it's like I end up talking to him, or like he might say something funny, or I might say something funny.
Or she'll be like, "You trying your hardest not to smile."
But really, I like when we like say for example something happened before we get ready to bed. I can't sleep. I don't be able to sleep like unless we like talk about it or something. So yeah, we just talk about it. We talk about stuff. But we do let each other like calm down a little bit. Like I let myself calm down first, and then where he let me calm down. He don't what you call it? He don't respond. He don't respond to when I be like spazzing out. I don't spaz out, but he don't respond to like to negativity. He ignore negativity, so then it makes me like change my attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And for him, he really would just be chilling. He don't really be getting mad like that. Like he really don't. Oh, next question. Have I done it?
But yeah, that's all. That's a good question though.
Mm-hmm. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all argue, well, y'all have like a lot of disagreements, and you know y'all don't want to break up, y'all both want to be together, y'all both want to work it out, don't let it go on too long. Just work it out. Let y'all selves cool down first, because you don't want anything bad to happen. But
Thanks.
if you know you want to be the person, you know y'all don't want to break
Gonna
up.
work it out.
You don't need to sit there and be mad at each other, especially not like let it go on for like hours. Cause you know, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Especially if you with somebody that type be like to storm off and leave. You don't never want to leave mad or on a bad foot. Like,
I love you.
just always talk about it. Work it out. Work it out.
Every time.
So what else?
Every time. Huh?
What else? What's some questions now?
That's it. If you could go visit a place overseas, where would you visit?
I would go to Jamaica. I would go to Africa. That's it.
But you know, ain't Africa in Egypt?
I don't know. I just know I want to go. I want to go over there just to like feel the vibes. I want to be in that.
I might
I
say
want
that
to
wrong.
taste some real fruit and some real vegetables. I want to taste some. I want to be in the midst of realness, like real nature, like real trees, real air,
Ooh,
real
I know
water.
I know that air smell fresh.
Not no contaminated water. That like some real
Yo.
people.
Real melanin.
Yeah, I want to be around some pure people, like straight from the earth.
I be feeling like we shouldn't even have shoes. The shoes disconnect us from the earth anyway. It's so hazardous over there. Over there, they walking with no shoes, all that. Over here, you can't even walk with no shoes because it's so freaking up there. They ain't hazardous because you can step on anything. You just walk outside, step on something, you're going to probably die. I ain't even going to hold you.
Anybody gonna die from stepping on?
Step on the police glass because somebody, they don't have glass bottles.
Ain't just gonna be no glass in the road now.
Why not?
Gosh.
I'm just saying, you don't know, it might not be your lucky day. You step outside, you step on a nail.
You said might not be my lucky day.
Yeah, you just walk and step outside and step on a nail. Something that they built here. It's natural.
yeah,
It's
in the
natural.
city,
It's
yeah.
natural. You know what I'm saying?
But I used to walk in those shoes in the country. I ain't gonna lie.
In my backyard, I did. I'm like, it's always something. I'm like, I might step in some poop or something. I did it a couple times. But I ain't ever lied. Money on my mind.
But what's your last name? Oh,
Or you can visit overseas.
I want to visit Jamaica and Africa because that's somewhere I've been wanting to go. But I don't want to ride a plane, so
Yeah, I said if you could. That's why I said that.
I can. I just don't want to because I don't want to ride a plane. But I can go. But I just like I ain't riding a plane.
Yeah.
What song you
I go to Dubai.
Why? Dubai. That's what they did with the camels and stuff with all the that little place where all the sand at.
Yep.
Sand dunes. I would want to go there, but I had to do more research on the people because I don't really, you know. I ain't did my own research on those people yet. I just listen to what everybody say, so I'd be scared.
You racist.
But I do my research on African information. Like I look up them people on YouTube. I watch videos how they live and stuff like that. So that's why I wanna go
I like
there.
Rastafari.
Cause I got an idea of like how they live.
Rastafari.
Yeah, I definitely would want to visit the roster. I said the roster.
Better start a basketball game, man.
I definitely want to visit
Rasta.
the rosters.
Rastas.
Because they more down to earth. And they
I want to learn about their religion.
but I don't know like that. One thing I don't know like that I don't think I would be able to do if I go to Africa or something is eat the food they eat. Cause they eat every part of the animal. They don't waste nothing. And I don't know if I can eat no like heart, no feet.
It's just like old buddy we watching.
They be eating bowel.
They call it crocodile.
They will eat the bowel.
They ate a crocodile. So they in the middle of
They
nowhere.
will eat the intestines. They will make some out of the blood. They gonna eat the eyeballs.
Facts.
Then they gonna take. They will even eat the animals.
Just know, if they get hungry enough, they'll eat you. You with them. Everybody with them. They get hungry enough, they turn around and eat you.
Oh yeah.
You gonna eat a whole animal like that? Blood and all? And you gonna eat a human.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but dang.
You know, but for them it's like a respect thing for the animal. They like don't waste the animal.
The one way, when you kill them, they have to be.
Like that's what they call like they cherishing the animal. Like they don't want to waste nothing.
But that's what I mean when I say it's so up to date over there. They still hunt food over there. We ain't gotta do that.
What food got to go?
It's just like people go. Sometimes I be,
Hey.
you know, sometimes I be pissed off, right? Because I be, you know, say if I'm hungry or something, it take like 30 minutes to cook it and 5 minutes to eat it. First of all, then if you go spend your money, go get some food, you gonna eat that up real quick. So either way is a L. They talking knowing that. Maybe.
I thought this beat giving me like I want to go to sleep. It's giving me like lay back chill, like. Oh, you think it's good? You think it's good?
We can see what we can find.
It might be alright. It could just be me.
Always.
So he'll say little stuff like that, and then that's when I would usually say something, but I'm learning to just be quiet.
This joint might be cool. You talk to the camera. CC did that, just not my arm up there.
What? Y'all, some of realizing is that like when you start like trying to change, you're gonna have a whole lot of stuff happening. Like a whole lot of tests.
What you trying to say?
No, for real, like just stuff that just be happening. Like my main thing right now is learning how to breathe and live in the present moment. To live in the present moment. So I feel like I be getting a lot of tests to make me breathe. And to like make me keep my mind off like
Certain things.
thinking negative or thinking too far ahead. Cause living in the present moment is kind of tough. It is, cause it's like you gotta really like make yourself know like okay, all you have is now, like, but now keeps going every minute. So how can you not think about the future if now is the future, but the future is now?
That's why I was gonna say it's so confusing because they tell you, live like it's no tomorrow, right? But then they tell you, thank you for the future.
Yeah.
So like, huh? So if you tell me to live like it's no tomorrow, I spend my money like it's no tomorrow. I'm gonna go buy, you know what I'm saying? I might have 1,700. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go get this photo. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna see tomorrow. Then everybody thinks the whole time. Going to the mall, you ain't got nothing. I almost cursed. But
Well, one thing I got
so you gotta live in the moments.
I'm not talking about material stuff. I'm talking about like
I know, like right now.
just being like, cause I don't know. I just believe like I don't focus on like physical stuff, cause physical stuff is here like with me. Like, I be focused on like trying to focus on me.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
I like that.
You trying to be funny?
No.
I be trying to focus on me. Like that's why I say I'm trying to really like not focus on. If I focus on the physical, that's what be having my mind going like,
Cool.
cause I be like thinking about okay, this I gotta get this done, gotta get this done, gotta get this done.
Yeah.
And it could be like 2 weeks from now, but I focus on that more than I focus on like what's going on today.
You thinking too far in the future.
Yeah, and like even when I be meditating,
You gonna make that day come way faster.
even when I'm meditating, I be so ready to meditate. I don't be meditating. Like, I be meditating, but it's like I be focused on the
I ain't gonna
meditation.
lie, I seen you flow the other day.
I'll be focused on the meditation to the point where like I don't know, it's just a task. It's just a task. It's not hard, but it's just like every day you have to like you listen.
Every day you ride.
Every day you have to I don't talk like that. It's just like every day it's just more to do, more to learn,
You really
more to accomplish, more to
keep going.
just more to like grasp,
Yeah.
more to see, more to do, more to feel.
You're an artist.
I am,
You just wrote that poem. I ain't lying.
for real. Yeah, I can't even eat candy no more. He eats his candy. But I want it, but I can't do it.
I ain't gonna let her
no more.
do it to herself.
I can't do it. Like certain stuff I can't eat no more. Like the most candy I can eat is like some gum like this, cause it's like I'm not swallowing it, so it ain't really gotta be digested.
Fun
but
fact, gum help you lose weight too.
when you start being aware of like,
How you think I stay so
you start
slim?
being aware of like your body and stuff, you start to feel it like, and it's just not even being aware. When you just start to care about your body and stuff, it's like eating certain stuff just not going. Cause now I can like feel my digestion, my digestive system
Yeah.
working now. So when I eat, I pay attention to like, okay, when I eat this digest. Like I said, when I ate these chips earlier, just some regular potato chips.
You need a lot of them.
Being that I've been on like a strict diet and I've been fasting and stuff, when I ate those, my digestive system was like, it's like it forgot how to digest certain stuff. Like it forgot how to like,
It rejects it.
it rejected for real. So, but it's a good thing though, because it's like, I really can't eat it no more whether I want it or not. So now it's just gonna make me like, stick to my diet. Last thing I got is this little gum. So,
So you got 2 pieces left.
I got 2 pieces left.
Oh, my bad. You ate all of them.
No, I got 1. I got 2.
No, you don't.
How many you got?
3.
So I got 2 then, because it's 5.
I ain't eat my 5 since we got here. Remember?
You ate 1 because I seen you chew. I heard you chewing in the toilet. Ooh. I heard you chewing earlier.
Dang!
But, I should have 2. Oh, you know.
Bro, you got outside, you had 1 left. Remember you said I got 1, I got 2 in my head. Man. You tried to cheat me.
It just seemed like you ain't supposed to have 4.
Cloud, you want something, man.
For real.
Want to it? Oh.
I want a snack. And when you be fasting, it's like you either gonna fast and you gonna get you either gonna fast or you gonna get through your day good, or you gonna have like you gonna really be hungry.
Bro, you can even hurt. Because you water fasting.
I'm not water fasting. I'm not water fasting.
I did that. I ain't gonna lie, my bro.
The most water fasting I do is like a couple hours from when I wake up. When I usually
Yeah, I did for a couple hours. I did
like,
about 6.
if I wake up at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning, I might wait until like 12 o'clock to eat a meal. But all day, I don't know, cause even the animals they eat now. They gonna eat.
We not animals.
But they gonna eat though.
We mammals.
I don't know. I don't think I want to do that water fast. Cause I just don't want to put my body in that kind of stress. Like for what? I want to eat a little bit. But
Ready.
what else can we do? We didn't even ask we asked one question. We gotta start doing these at nighttime. Knowing that we be winding down at nighttime. Alright, what else? Give me a question.
Hey, ask me a question.
I don't feel like asking questions tonight.
See?
Interview me.
Alright, what's your name?
Never mind. Oh, somebody asked,
What?
how do we, they said breaking generational trauma.
See, we want to do that anyway. I ain't trying to be funny, but we want to do that anyway. So,
But
break generational trauma.
I guess it was asking like advice.
Oh, my bad. Advice? Cry.
Cry?
Yeah,
Yeah, you gonna cry
cry
a
it
lot.
out. That's the best healing. When you feel like you gotta cry, cry. You know what I'm
But
saying?
what's your advice to this person to help them break generational trauma?
Help them break it.
Why is my son acting funny? I don't get it.
But that's the question. How to break generational trauma? I'm gonna let you answer that.
Me. Why you can't answer it? Okay. Firstly.
I'm gonna add in on you though.
Okay.
I want you.
Don't cut me off though.
I'm like,
But firstly, what I did was once I became aware that like I was in the midst of like family that had a lot of trauma, generational trauma, I had to accept it first. Well, I'm talking about like in order to break it, you gotta accept it first. Like, okay, my family is this or this. Or you can say like, okay, I don't even know how to explain it.
that's why I ain't seeing that.
I don't know how to explain it. You gotta accept it though. Before you can move on from it and fix it, you gotta accept it. And you gotta accept that
And you gotta be with yourself.
you gotta accept that you might not be able to like change it physically. The most that you can do is just
Heal yourself.
heal yourself and hope and just pray and hope that your healing heals your family.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I'm doing. I can't really give you an answer because I'm like still in the midst of like trying to. Well, I'm not trying to do. I'm doing it. But I'm in the midst of doing it. So, only advice I could give you is like accept it, and know that if you don't want to like continue the cycle, then you gonna have to do a lot. You gonna have to do everything different than your past generations, because that's how you break it. Somebody has to break it by flipping the script, basically. Getting out of the midst of it, first of all. Like if you like still around them, or you know, you have to get away so you can like see it from the outside. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you in the family, like you can't really like help them. You can't tell them nothing.
Black sheep.
Babe, I mean, it's alright. Stop. This ain't about being on black sheep. We all black sheep. But
Funny.
But for like black sheep, yeah, like people say the black sheep are the ones that break it, but I feel like we all, I don't know, we all sheep, ain't we?
Yeah, but one of us gonna be black.
No, we all black sheep.
I'm white sheep.
Stop playing. But no, for real. What I did, okay, I'm just speaking from my experience. What I had to do was, I spent a lot of time like trying to help my family, like trying to tell them stuff. But I had to realize, like, okay, they really, really, really don't understand what I'm saying. Like, the more I would tell them, and like every time I would go to them, I was like, okay, let me try a different way. Every time it would like turn into something that I didn't want to turn into, I was like, okay, if every time I'm going to them and trying to help them out of this trauma, they reject it and they kind of like basically turn into like something negative. So I'm like, okay, they really don't understand. Cause you gotta understand that the generation that came before us, they don't, and the generation before that, they don't think like we think. They're not as woke as we are. They don't have the same mindset that we have. So we coming up on a different like vibe than they was on. You know what I mean?
Different vibration.
Cause we didn't go through. We wasn't as traumatized as they was. Like, you might have had a bad life, but your life will never be as bad as your parents' life, or your life will never be as bad as your grandparents. Cause they had it way worse than we had it. So once I realized that, it was okay. I can't change them, but what I can do is remove myself and change myself and let them kind of see, like, you know, if you do something different, it does work. Like, you don't have to do the same thing. So that's what I'm doing. Just doing everything different, everything. And just hoping and praying every day that, you know, a change comes. Cause I do believe it will come, but I can't make it happen like physically, you know. I just love them still, no matter what, you know. So, and just always keep in mind that it's not nobody's fault. Like, everything that black folks are going through, or just everything that we going through in life, is not our fault. Like, so don't like kind of just don't be mad.
What?
Just don't, like, you know, if your parents acting a certain way and you feel like they should have more common sense, they don't have more common sense.
Oh my goodness, you just brought back a question I was going to ask.
They don't have the common sense that we have. Like, they really don't. They don't understand that they don't have to do certain stuff, or they don't understand that they don't have to raise their kids a certain way. Or they don't understand that they should be a certain way. So it's like, don't spend too much time trying to make them get away. Because you're just going to break your relationship even more. So just work on yourself. If you want to break generational trauma, you have to break your own trauma first. Realize what you're traumatized by. Yeah. Accept it, what you're traumatized by.
Yeah.
Move on from what you're traumatized by. Forgive yourself for letting yourself even be traumatized and letting it control your life and weigh you down. And just fix yourself and pray for them. That's all you can do.
Pray for yourself too.
And breaking generational trauma is literally just breaking the cycle.
It's breaking the routine.
And so when you break the cycle, everybody that comes after you,
it's gonna be easier.
It's gonna be easier for them. So that's all you doing. So when I have kids and all the kids that's like after me, all the babies that's born after me, they're not gonna go through the same stuff that I had to go through, or like, you know. So it's like, that's all that matters, you know. That's how you break the curse, the trauma.
Yeah.
But he said trauma, breaking the trauma. I guess it's talking about for himself.
I don't know the situation to answer that.
If you're saying breaking the generational trauma for yourself, it's kind of the same thing. You gotta accept whatever you're traumatized by. You gotta accept it and just spend a lot of time with yourself. Just giving yourself the time to just figure out what's wrong. Like, if you're traumatized by abuse, or you had an abusive parent, or like just whatever you're traumatized by. First of all, you just gotta accept it. That's all I can say. And just know that even when you do start your healing journey, it's not gonna just magically make you like, you know, 100% better. Like, cause for me personally, like, it's a lot of things that I realized about myself that I needed to change, and I'm working on it. But you still might get triggered sometimes. But every time you get triggered by something and you still respond the same way, just don't like feel like, oh, I ain't changing. Just be more aware. Like, if somebody do something to you and you got a bad attitude and you thought you worked on your attitude, you thought you fixed it, but then somebody said something and you snap, don't like beat yourself up like, oh, I thought I changed. Just be aware and be like, okay, I still got work to do. So just know it's just a daily thing. You just gotta work on yourself every single day. But yeah. And I hope I explained it well.
I'm gonna understand that.
Why?
Cause I know you covered everything.
I ain't cover everything.
Shit.
No, because I know I didn't, because I still got stuff to say. I'm just not trying to, like,
Oh yeah.
you know, make it's already 35 minutes.
Oh sheesh.
But yeah, I'm breaking generation trauma, man.
Me
It's
too.
tough now. It really is because
Take risks.
it's
Good
tough.
risks.
Cause it's like you doing everything different, like, and people not gonna understand you. Like me being vegan, they literally be like, "Why you vegan? Like, how you living without meat?" Blah, blah. They really don't understand that. Like, you can survive without meat. You can survive. You can survive without doing things the way you've been doing it. You can survive without working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to get a job, quit a job. Like, I'm not doing this. I'm not working like my family, well, not my family, but like the past generations. I'm not staying stuck in no job for 30, 40 years and then still not having a lot of money and struggling. So I would quit because I'm like, I don't have to work. Like, if I can make money by doing this right here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go to somebody's job and like work myself and be stressed out. So in doing that, I had to go through a lot of judgment. I had to go through a lot of, you know, people trying to tell me like, you need a job, you gotta work, blah blah. And the whole time I'm like, no, I don't. But you know, like I said, you gotta remove yourself so you can first of all make decisions for yourself, because they're not gonna understand nothing you're trying to do. Because they wasn't like brave enough to take the risk, you know. So they don't understand. They're not gonna understand. But it's okay. Just lead by example and just pray for them. And don't like, you know. Don't yeah, just pray for them.
And pray for yourself too. Would you rather have common sense or be book smart? You gotta pick one or the other. And why?
I guess I'm gonna have to say common sense,
Why?
because common sense is just common.
Common. So you wouldn't want to be book smart at all.
Like being a book smart not gonna like save you from getting hurt. You feel what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I was gonna
Like
say,
if somebody's gonna rob me, being educated about the definition of the word ain't gonna help me.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to have common sense. So first of all, don't even be in a position to get robbed.
Right.
So yeah.
I was gonna say, I think I would have common sense too. Because in this world, being book smart, it really don't matter. Because school is a waste of time, everything is a waste of time, everything's a money scheme. So with that being said, common sense.
Yeah. Oh. Did I ask a question yet? You're not gonna lie to you.
I already knew I wasn't like one of them.
I don't like them.
They feel dry.
They're good. It's like I'm going through my cravings. Like I want stuff I don't need.
Okay, so want that question they asked me. You should be playing out.
I don't know.
Every night.
Do you like? Are you happy with where you are in life right now?
Alright. Am I happy where I want to be in life? Okay. Am I happy with where I am in life? No. Because I always feel like I can progress and do better. You know what I'm saying? There's always room for growth. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I was talking about. You're not living in the moment then. You worry about the future.
That's not what I'm saying. If I'm talking about the moment, 100% yes.
That's it at the moment. said where you are right now in life.
Oh, right now. Oh yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. Just waiting on the retirement plan. You know what I'm saying? The big package.
Okay.
The retirement plan. The way out. The blueprint.
I'm happy, but like you said,
Now you better talk about the moment, not the future, cause I ain't even getting to
but
that.
I already said I don't know how to live in the moment.
That ain't fair.
But like,
You like me now from last videos. Might just water.
I'm happy. I'm happy because things that I pray for are happening.
Yeah.
You know, but as far as like how things should be, no.
Dang. I mean, dang.
You disqualified. No, how things should be,
Should
how I
night.
feel, things should be, no. But like I said, you can't control it.
Alright. Don't worry about nothing you can't control. Let me get in the camera. Don't worry about nothing you can't control.
The knees making my stomach hurt too. And I've been reading my oh
You see?
no. Oh, okay. Damn, I read it wrong.
Oh!
I was about to say, 'cause I read these ingredients. I be reading the ingredients.
I thought it said cow milk in there.
I thought I seen that too. You read your ingredients, you're gonna be like, you gonna stop eating a whole lot of stuff because
Let me read mine.
unnecessary stuff.
Let's see what's in this gum so I can have the last piece.
You just ain't really gonna do that.
Sugar, corn syrup, gum base, got my Rick, natural and artificial flavor.
But you ain't swallowing it.
Why not?
No, you just not. So your body ain't gotta digest all that stuff. You probably just only swallowing the sugar.
Wax,
That's the gum. That you chewing.
wax,
Yeah. You swallow your gum.
every day. Not Japan. We'll be able to poop.
Why is this video already 42 minutes?
Cause we enjoying ourselves, that's why.
We ain't even talked about them. Yes, we did.
We enjoying ourselves, that's why.
What else you want to talk about?
I want to talk about,
You want me to do all the talking?
you asked me a question, then you started to do what?
I'm sleeping. Dude.
Well, that's what I be talking about right there.
Alright, so somebody wanted to see, since he don't want to talk, he want me to do all the talking. I
I'm
guess
cooling.
I'll do this question somebody asked me. They wanted to see me some of my other paintings I did. Because I showed y'all the other painting. Can y'all see? Shout out to the Lord.
No,
Can y'all see?
you shouldn't stand up at all.
Okay, I think I can see if I do it. So basically, it's not finished though. It's not finished at all, but I wanted to show it because I'm like, I don't be finishing my paintings in one setting because I like to take my time because if I mess it
It's all
up,
hard though.
if I paint when I'm not in the mood, I mess up the whole painting. So I just do a piece by piece every time until I'm done. So at first, if you take away all of the flower and the tree branches and all of that stuff, take it out, and it was just me laying on the ground in the darkness with the black background. And I drew this when I was like real depressed. So at first I drew the dark background with me when I was really, really, really like in a dark space. I was really depressed. I was really like, that's how I felt. Like I felt like I was in a dark hole just trying to, and I was supposed to be reaching for the light right here. So this part was here before the tree branches too. I was supposed to draw like the light. I was trying to find the light. Basically I was trying to find God basically. So that's all it was. I never finished that paint either. So one day I was just like, I'm gonna finish it. So when I got myself together and I got like back on the right track, I worked on my mental health and stuff like that. I said I'm gonna transform the picture into
Oh, you showed it. Now I remember what it was.
yeah, I said I'm gonna transform the picture into like something else. So So what I'm doing now is I'm changing it into like, it's gonna be like a bunch of flowers, basically. Like I bloomed into, basically I'm blooming, and I'm gonna have the flowers like wrapping me up, kinda. You see how it's like kinda. I'm gonna have the flowers wrapping me up, basically. I'm blooming. I bloomed into a new person, like a new mindset. So if you want to see it again, in case you didn't see. I don't know if you was able to see it. No, that's making it look too light. Hold on. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but I'll show it like once I'm done. Cause it's gonna be very detailed, so it's taking a while. And plus, like I said, I don't want to mess it up. That's one, and then I got another one I did. This one I did a long time ago.
Read the back for him, man.
The back said, I wrote down what it said. It said that this painting represents growth. Growth is like a...
Growth is a long process.
Why did I say that?
Oh, my.
Oh, it said growth is a lifelong process. I painted this to indicate how, and I didn't finish. I don't never finish nothing. So, okay, this would look like. I know y'all can't see that, but I'm gonna have to take a couple of these. Hold on. Can y'all see it? No.
Yeah.
No, they can't. Comment if y'all can see it. Okay, yeah, y'all can see it like this. So basically what this is,
It's on fire.
this was kind of when I was, I had just started like my healing journey. Like I had started to work out and I was getting my mind together at this point. So what this is, this represents my growth, and this is how I felt at the time when I was growing. I'm saying the same sentences over in a different way. Like, calm down. Calm down.
I thought I was tripping.
That's why my videos be so long. Let me slow down.
You said it.
Okay, so this tree represents me. And wait, I gotta think. This was a long time ago. Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with like personally, but this is how I
Pretty much the earth supplies the earth.
No. This how this is my take on growth and growing. It's cause they're not the video not showing it the way I wanted them to show. Okay, there you go right there. Okay. There
Yeah,
y'all-
okay.
No, every time I move my hand it goes. Okay, I just put it up close and I'm done. It's fine. This tree, this is a regular tree with a bunch of different colored leaves. Y'all, they might not like no leaves, but
Look like
I said this was a long
snowballs.
time ago. My painting has got really better. So, you see the leaves are falling off the tree, all over here, and I got some I got each color, basically I got each color leaf on the ground. As you can see, pink, purple right here, and then blue right there. So I gotta keep fixing it so y'all can see. Is it me? Is it the light?
Yo, drop that light. Turn it up.
Okay, so now let me do it. It don't even matter. Look. Anyway. Okay, so as the leaves fall off the tree, they're going into the soil, and this is the roots of the tree. It's so hard to explain. I promise y'all, I be understanding stuff so good in my mind, but trying to put some stuff just don't need to be in words. It's like just when you understand stuff, that's how I paint, because that's how I be understanding life. Yeah, this how I can paint stuff, because I understand so well in my mind. I can paint it, but trying to explain it. This is why I paint, because this the words I can't express.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to say it. So the leaves are falling off the tree, going into the soil, and it's going back into the roots of the tree. So it's I don't know how to explain it. So the leaves are falling off the tree, going into the soil, going into the roots of the tree, which basically is gonna go back into the tree. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how I view growth. Like when you grow, you shed, but then that shedding helps you grow. Like kind of like when you shed bad things off of you, like dead weight off of you.
Yeah.
At the same time you're growing. So as the leaves are falling off the tree, as like kind of dead leaves, they're going back into the soil, but then it's like it's going to the roots, causing the tree to grow still. You feel what I'm saying? So growth is just like an ongoing process. It never stops.
Nope.
Basically, that's all I'm saying. Growth never stops. I said all that to say that. Nigga want to see up close? That's how the roots look. They're just all different colors.
Looks good.
And that's all the paintings.
Hey, look, I be trying to paint, but I ain't patient enough. And I just don't really. I like painting, but it's relaxing. My drawings be trash. I can't draw.
You lying.
I'm being.
You lying. I don't want to use no more.
I don't want to leave you. You might want to give it to the cat. Somebody went in that window.
Don't do that. Don't have me scared. Anyway.
Talk about need love.
Oh. What else?
Bro, today has been a beautiful day. Y'all wanna know what I did?
What?
Nah.
Well, manifestation really does work.
Duh.
It works.
Look, I've been
Once
trying to tell her this for years.
Once I really got like, oh snap. What?
I can master it.
Once I really mastered what manifestation
She be like,
was.
she be like, man, I don't know why they got this lady up here by herself reading folks up.
No, I'm not even talking about that.
Look. Next thing you know, Universe said, cinnamon! And they ain't gonna catch us.
I was ready to go.
Next person line, then they calling us. I said, nigga, did you just say that? What kind of super nigga are you?
Why did Daddy work on that? Once I really like got the idea of like women, cause for a long time I thought it was just how people made it seem like
Was you with me last time?
you just think about something right and just sit and wait for it to happen. Like no, once I really knew exactly what it meant, I'm telling y'all it really worked. Like when you manifest, you gotta believe, you gotta think about something right. You gotta believe it, and then when you believe it, it's gonna make you go like it's gonna make you go get it. Like it's really gonna make it. It's just gonna make it gravitate to you, like, it's crazy.
Hey, why do people think everything be God sent? Huh? Like they be like, they go to church, they be like, thank God for giving me this job. Then next thing you know, they didn't quit. So was it God or was it you?
It was them. They applied. They got hired.
They gonna say though, they gonna say, woo. They pretty much, they say everything. That's why I said, it's the way you guys say like that.
How I feel is, God do allow a lot of stuff, but it don't mean God arranged it for you. But God will allow you to do some stuff now. Even though that ain't what God
they pluck
told
on the
you
forehead
to do.
too.
But a lot of stuff we do just because we just want to do it. But God allow it. But God ain't in everything.
No.
You got that job, you apply to the job, you know. God allows you to get hired, God allows you to go. But God ain't told nobody to work.
No God.
So
I mean,
God ain't told nobody to go work and be stressed out and slave and get told when to eat and get told when to
I ain't
break.
lying. Freaking
And get
jail.
told when to get up and come and when to get told when
And
you
get
go.
told you can't poop on the toilet for 5 minutes.
And get told when you can take a vacation and get told when you can.
And get told when you be sick.
How much you make, how much you get taken
How
out.
much? Ooh, you took the words out of my mouth.
God ain't arranged
You
that.
can't get it all in dollars. It gotta be.
God allowing it though, because it's helping a lot of people. But God ain't in this mess. Talking about 30 minutes. 30 minutes of break, and it's gonna take you about 15 just to get to the car and get your food warmed up. That's 5 minute break.
No cap, don't let it be 6.
To what?
Microwave is out of 200 people.
Oh yeah.
And you're not gonna eat for the first 20 minutes.
You ain't gonna eat the whole time.
You gotta gobble that food down.
At least to get me right. I don't even care. I don't even care no more. But yeah, God ain't in everything. So, you know. And God ain't in, never mind. I'm worried about myself.
Move it.
Me worrying about myself.
That's all that matters. Just worry about yourself. I ain't time to go up there. You know?
We just woke up. We were just waking up saying good morning. Now we saying and say good night. And blink why.
I'm about to say good morning.
What's time?
Time is this time. Thought it this.
You getting sleepy.
Yeah, I am.
It don't make no sense you get sleepy this fast. This podcast supposed to be 2 hours.
2
You
hours?
don't even make it past.
Hey, you
get
started a
sleepy
little
at 40
early.
minutes.
Hey, but it's been 56. 50 chopping.
Wake up.
I'm up.
What you want to talk about?
Well, I thought there was somebody with her.
Oh. I don't know. I don't feel like getting it.
What you about to do?
I want to show you my stitch bird. Y'all learn how to do. But
Well, let me see it.
you be trying it. And then what he be doing is he gonna sit there like, that don't even matter. Like I said, I'm telling y'all, when you get to a certain point, you gonna talk to yourself like that all the time. You gonna say something, you gonna be like, just be quiet. Like I be telling myself now, just shut up. Like, hush.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, it's time for you to go to sleep.
Oh.
It's time for you to go to sleep now. Y'all, well, sorry. Well, I told you
I ain't gonna
already.
lie. This is gonna be a fun video to watch, man.
Look, I don't know what's going on with these people that's so-called spiritual. They going crazy.
Oh, dang.
They starting to make me feel like
They
I'm
all want to party, shaking their rumps.
1 minute they spiritual, next
What?
minute,
I
next
seen
minute
one
they-
drinking a beer.
1 minute they spiritual, next minute they doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. I don't get it.
Oh, they doing it at the same time.
And I'm not saying like simple stuff. I'm talking about like stuff that when you become spiritual, you supposed to not ever be able to do.
Ever again.
Ever.
Again.
So I don't get it. It's a lot of fake people that's walking around acting spiritual. And it's not cool because it's like
You know what I understand?
y'all messing up for the real ones.
No cap. I don't understand how people be spiritual, right? And they turn the whole thing into something about money. I understand we have to live off money, but how can people really heal if it's not genuine?
What if I can't afford it? What if I can't
That's what
afford
I'm
to pay for
saying.
your class? I mean, one time I reached out to this person. I'm like, I asked him a whole question, typed out a whole question, like about something I needed to know. It was something I really needed to know in order to get through something I was going through. And I thought this person knew because I was watching on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, let me answer something. He's gonna tell me sign up for the class.
By the course.
And I was like, okay. Course $1,200 for a course.
No, 1,700.
It was $1,700 for a course for a month. And I'm like, that is not God.
And it'd be like 30 people
now I
there.
can't get what you have because I'm not, even if I could afford it, I'm not paying.
How many people be there? Like 200.
I don't know, I guess however many people pay for it. I just don't think that's right. That's the same thing like being a preacher and you charging folks to come to church.
They do that.
That's not right. What if I don't got no money today? What if I'm really broke and I just paid all my bills and I come to church because I need some help?
But you know what they say?
Hold on. What if I ain't got no money, right? I ain't got enough money to give you no tithes and offerings, and I come to church because I'm so sad. I need something to lift me up. I need some healing. But you made me feel bad because I ain't paying tithes and offerings. I really can't afford it. Now I can't come back to church Cause I feel judged. I feel wrong.
You know
I
what
feel,
they say? If you're truly blessed and doing right, you'll be able to pay your bills and then pay church and not have to worry about it. You always have. But is that a manipulation?
Excuse me?
Now they say, if you're truly blessed, you'll be able to pay your bills. You won't go lacking.
Wait, who? The
And-
preacher or the person?
No, the person.
Oh,
Or is that a manipulation key for you? paying
this what the
bills?
preacher's telling people.
Yeah,
What they say?
pretty much. If you're doing right,
Why is that so dark?
you'll never lack. If you're doing right by the Bible, you'll never lack. You know how you said people saying, I don't have enough, it just matters if I just pay my bill, That's what they say, but maybe that's a manipulation tactic for you to pay the bill. Like, not people can manipulate people to do things for them.
Yeah. Oh, you saying like they make you feel like paying a tithe is gonna bless you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they probably that's what they really believe. I don't know. But like I said, when money get involved, it takes everything away. 'Cause everybody don't have money to pay. Somebody be like, oh, I got some message for you, but you just sign up. Go get my book.
Nigga showed me.
Now I understand the book now.
No, I was looking at this, pretty much a book in my clothes. So I bought this book, supporting another person. Man, book was $30, right? Guess how many pages was in it? 30. I paid $1 for a page. I said, that's why I don't support people.
Yeah.
They get over. Not all the time though. Some people get hard. For real. For real. For real. For real. For
What
real.
else? We just let's do 2 more things. We're gonna try to make this video at least 4 hours. Nah, but
Yeah, alright. Not yet.
I think the people really be watching them
Watching.
all the way through our videos.
I don't know it. Hey, no cap. If you watch our videos all the way through, leave a comment. Nah, for real.
No, they ain't gonna do that.
Leave a comment. Don't be scared.
We
We
got a couple
appreciate the
comments.
support. Everybody who views, leave a comment. Leave a like. Subscribe. No cap.
For real.
No cap. Help me. Help you. Oh.
Y'all wanna tell me y'all something? Tell y'all something.
What? Tell us
Or should I
something.
just wait till my other video?
Just wait till the other video. Let me hear.
On my personal page.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I need somebody to cash out me money, get a new chair. Cause my back hurts and just.
Wanna change that real quick?
Nah, I'm not standing up and you not standing up.
Huh?
I'm not standing up and you not standing up.
Who cares? I'm offering. Some people can't take it. Let's talk about that. Some people just can't accept the blessing.
I'm not standing up and you not standing up. That's what I'm
But
saying.
I'm offering it to you, which means I'm okay with it.
I'm fine.
You just said your back was hurting, so how you fine?
My side hurt now.
Now your side hurt, but you fine.
Alright, jeez.
Do switch chairs. I'm serious.
You what?
I'm serious.
I'm sorry. I'm stop messing with you though.
Nah, I'm just saying how you really acting like yourself in this video. So you usually be sitting back quiet. I love wearing my hair like this for some reason, like especially when it get longer.
It's cute.
The little bandana thing, it made me feel like I'm supposed to have a garden. You know how the gardeners have like they have right look like this?
You heard her. Little
I want
bandana
a
thing.
garden,
Made me
but
feel like I'm supposed to have a garden.
I want a garden so bad, but like all this stuff you gotta learn. I should have been new because my papa got one.
I look like Frederick Douglass.
Why every time a black person hair look a little rough, they say Frederick Douglass? What he do to y'all?
I can't get my head to stay back.
Anywho, what else?
Let's see.
You can't just be sitting here not saying nothing. And we probably didn't really have a long moment of silence. I might just be me.
I think it is you.
I gotta calm nerves.
I ain't lying. Okay, would you rather have the red pill or the blue pill?
What's the blue pill?
You'll never die.
What's the red pill?
You'll be rich.
I never die?
Yeah. No, that they said you can go see a loved one or you'll be rich.
A
Something
dead
like
loved one?
Yeah. Like you bring them back to life type thing. Like
I wouldn't do that.
I just feel like I wouldn't do that
I'd
either.
just be rich.
I just be rich too. Cause I'd be like, if they dead, what's one week to bring them back? They dead for a reason. Not trying to be funny.
Who wants to bring someone
You know, we all wish we could bring somebody back, but at the same time, that's selfish. Just imagine if they didn't want to come back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Who want to come here?
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm trying to go there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta worry about paying no bills.
You gotta worry about nothing.
You ain't even gotta worry about wiping your butt no more. Probably don't even poop. Poop.
No, I would I don't even though I had experience a little bit, I still don't really know because I came back, so it's like. But I do know that I be seeing my ancestors though in my dreams. So wherever they at, they be.
What?
I'm gonna make a video about that though, like when I talk about that.
Excuse me.
Cause I see my ancestors a lot now, like I'm for real, like, but I always tell them like no. I be telling them like I be scared, cause I'm like, look, I ain't ready for this. I'm not ready for y'all to like be coming in contact with me like this, you know. Cause I had this one dream, right? I was outside, sitting outside like a church or whatever. Well, I'm talking to you. That's what this dream before.
I don't know. I'm about to see.
I was sitting outside, and I was sitting like at a church, but I was sitting at a table. It wasn't nobody there. It was just me.
A random table.
And it was like a weary day,
Picnic table.
like a wooden table, like a
Picnic table.
Yeah, picnic table. And it was like a weary day. Like I was out there, but I was just out there. Like I was making. What you doing?
No, did you?
I was out there like making a I was sitting outside.
Right.
And I was making a necklace.
At church.
But at the church sitting outside.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it was, this is when I was like, I was getting into learning about the rocks and stuff like that.
Crystals.
The crystals and stuff. This is when I was like getting into learning about that type of stuff.
Real life.
Yeah, but I was going through like a thing like, are they real? Like, do they really? What do
Exist.
they do? But I know you gotta have like a real one. Like,
I
I don't trust the ones that be.
I seen one dude had a big one.
I don't trust the ones you just buy at the store. I'd rather have one somebody like literally made for me and put some power into it. Like,
I don't know,
believe
but
that-
it's like, do I trust them to even put any power into it?
I don't believe in just going to the store and buying a crystal and it's supposed to be powerful. Cause it's like it's millions of them. Ain't no way it got no type of connection with no ancestors like that.
They just like, oh.
But anywho, huh?
Yeah.
What you say?
We was just talking about this the other day.
What?
The crystals and people just selling them. And
Oh yeah, it's too many people. Like if you could just buy them out of the store where it's like 100 feathers, I just don't believe it's like. I'd rather have one that's one of a kind, basically. Anyway, so I was sitting at the table making this necklace, right? And when I picked up this like certain crystal to put on the necklace, all of a sudden like everything around me just turned into like everything around me had just turned into like a whoosh. You get what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, like my ancestors started coming out the woodworks. Like I'm talking, I'm like for real, like it was like 3 of them. They just came out. They just started walking out, and I'm like, oh shoot! Like I dropped it so fast, and I woke up. No. That ain't what happened. They started coming out, and they was coming out like it was the older ones. Some I ain't never met before. Like I was like, I was in my dream. I was like, God, no, I'm not ready. Like, every time I see my ancestors in my dream, they probably won't, but I was too scared to even see what was gonna happen. Cause like I told you now, when I be dreaming, I be conscious enough to like, if something start happening, I could like.
But you know what?
I started asking God to wake me
You wanna know
up.
something?
Huh?
That's what the movie Avatar is about.
Yeah, so I was asking God, like, wake me up. No, I don't want to see it. Because I'm like, you know, they put a bad name on ancestors. Like,
Yeah, they do.
they make them seem like
It's a curse.
bitches or whatever, like a curse. So when I see them, I be scared. But they be coming to me a lot though. Like I had one come to me. She wanted me to like help her. She wanted me to help her. Like I guess she was stuck in like a cause she died tragically, and so I guess she was stuck in like
Here.
she didn't know she was dead or something like that. She was stuck in like she was stuck in a dark realm. And when she seen me, she needed my energy to help her, but I was like, no, I can't. Like, I was running from her, like, cause I didn't want her to touch me and be like, steal my energy and stuff like that. So, but I get better though. Like, once I stop fearing it, I'll just one day be able to let them actually talk to me. But it's like, cause they don't come back the way they don't come back the way they live. They come back as like, they come back as a kind of a spiritual thing. You just know who they are, but. Like by the three that came in my dream.
Did you know who those were?
No, I'm telling you, I knew that was my ancestors, but I never met them in real life. But I just knew. Like in a dream, you just know. You don't gotta talk. You just know what's going on. So when they started coming out, I'm like, oh my god, they were just coming out one by one. I'm like, I didn't know what they was gonna do. They probably just there to like help me out a little bit, but I just told God, not yet. I'm not ready for that yet. You know?
Yeah. Don't tell me that one.
That's why sometimes I be scared to go to sleep because my dreams now just be, they all be having like meanings. And I be like, dang. And then like, one time I dreamed, like I told you about this with my uncle.
Yeah.
Should I share it?
No.
Yeah. But just to shorten it up a little bit, like I had an uncle that passed away. I'm not telling details, but I'm just saying like, if somebody gonna watch this, they're gonna like want to hear this stuff, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, you can tell. I just said don't put your business out there, you know.
It's not business. What's wrong with you? But everything is business. It's real. It's real. Whether it's my business or not, I don't mind like sharing my business.
As long as you good, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes your business that you hiding to help somebody.
You ain't hiding it.
I ain't hiding, but I just ain't never told it. I'm gonna tell it in my video anyway.
Oh, well, you tell it then.
But this was after like this was recently when I've been strong in my
Spiritual journey.
being close with God. I've just been having a whole lot of like visions and stuff like that. And God been giving me a lot of messages and stuff. So I dreamed one night I had a vision, and I was like I wasn't in the dream, but it was like a vision. I was just seeing it, and it was at my grandma's house. And all of my papa's like siblings was there. They was just all there. And I instantly knew like, okay, somebody's dead. Like somebody's about to die. So once I seen it, I'm like, okay, dang, somebody's finna die. I knew God was trying to tell me like somebody's finna die out of these people because I realized 2 people was missing. All of the siblings was there besides 2. But since it was 2 people, I thought it was gonna be somebody else. Cause I'm like, I ain't pay attention to the other. And that's why he came to the restaurant, because God was trying to show me, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I hate I missed it, because the signs was there, but I wasn't like, I wasn't paying attention enough. It was not a coincidence that he showed up at the restaurant. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm talking to you now, like, I forgot this was recording, but, I had dreamed, God showed me a vision, like, they was at, you know how when somebody died, everybody meet up at a certain family member house.
Yeah.
So since it was at my grandma's house, I thought it was gonna be, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So that's why I didn't tell my family because I'm like, I don't want to tell them this, like, but I knew it was coming. I'm like, somebody's gonna die, but I didn't want to tell them because I didn't want them to like, you know how they go like, don't be negative, don't be speaking death, blah, blah. And I didn't want to scare them.
You don't want nobody to say,
you know, especially not thinking it was him. I'm like, no, I can't tell them that.
You don't want nobody to be like, dang, you done killed them off talking about that.
Yeah, but see, that's because they don't understand, like, you could be so close to God, God can tell you stuff to tell other people. That's why when you try to share wisdom with people, they don't want to believe it because it's like,
I think if you would have told them you was spooked.
They don't believe, they be in church all day talking about prophets, but they don't believe that the prophets are so close to God that God tell them stuff to tell people.
Yeah.
So being that I understood that my family won't go understand, like, God, like, y'all, God just showed me that we finna lose a family member. So I didn't say nothing, because I'm like, okay, But since I ain't have it quite right who it was, God was showing me like, no, it's not him, it's him. So I was at a restaurant, like I had went home to visit my family in real life. After I had this dream and it told me that somebody was about to die, I ain't speak none of it, I ain't say none of it. I was just like, I was kind of a little sad. I'm like, dang. I even text one of my family members like, is such and such doing okay? So then, in real life, I went home to visit my family because some of my spirit just kept telling me, go see your family, go see your family. And I'm like, okay. I just went, And we ended up going out to eat. And the strange thing about us going out to eat, we were supposed to go bowling. That's what I'm telling y'all. Stuff be lining up. Stuff will line up. But if you're not like where you need to be in your mind, like since I wasn't like really like aware that, how can I say that? I was aware that God was telling me this, but since I was like not really paying attention to the signs, I missed everything, and I missed the opportunity to like. I feel like I could have saved him. Like it still be bothering me because like, what if I would have told him and somebody just would have been watching him? You know what I mean? I don't know, probably like. I felt like I could have saved him though. Like it be bothering me. Cause God I know, but God showed me, and it's like I didn't say that. I wasn't like strong in my power. Like I wasn't confident in the power God gave me. So I didn't say nothing. And it be bothering me because like, dang, like why am I not trusting my power enough to have these dreams and like that's why I'm starting to like talk about it on my channel now though. Yeah. But we were supposed to go bowling. But then, like, when we got there, we couldn't bowl. I didn't want to go bowling anyway, but I was just going to go.
Because you didn't text me, you said come, didn't you?
Yeah, but we couldn't go because they had, like, something going on in the bowling, so we couldn't go bowling. So that led us to going, and that's the first sign I missed. I'm like, okay, we can't go bowling, something up. So, we ended up going out to eat. And we were just out to eat, just regular. And we was there for so long. Like, I even told my brother, I'm like, I think I told somebody I told, I'm like, dang, we've been here for a long time. Like, we were just at the restaurant for a long time. They was taking a long time to bring the check out, all that. It was just, like, so many signs. So then, like, right when we was about to go, he came in, like, all of a sudden. Like, we didn't tell him to come. Nobody told him to come. And everybody was just like, oh, what you doing out here? Because it was kind of late. You know what I'm saying? Not, like, late night, but it was kind of, like, later than usual. Somebody wanted to eat, like. So he came, and that was another sign, like, I didn't know that was gonna be my last time seeing him. I just felt like if I really knew what I was supposed to know and I was really like confident in my power, it's something I could have said to like just warn somebody. And it could have saved, like it really could have saved them, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was just telling somebody and they just kept the eye out on him that day. Yeah. So I ended up seeing a person and I ain't think none of it. I ain't even like barely talk to the person. Like I ain't even speak to him because I'm thinking it's
Yeah, whoop.
It wasn't who I thought it was, so I wasn't paying this person no mind. Yeah. Even though he was missing in the dream too, but I didn't like.
You still chewing that gum?
I knew, yeah, because I gotta add my other piece. But even though I knew he was missing in the dream, I was focused on like who I thought it was. I didn't like, I don't know. So then I ain't say nothing, and then I came back home. Then like 2-3 days later, I ended up calling my mama. And when I called her, she was at my freaking family house, and all the family was there. All the family was at the house, and she was like, such and such just passed away. And I was like, I knew it. I told her, I said, Mom, I knew it. I said, I knew it. I said, God showed me this in a dream, but I didn't say nothing. And she was like, for real? And then she started telling them. I'm like, dang. And it's just like, I was more like, I don't even know what I felt at that moment. I'm like, dang, like, I knew it. God told me. And the family was at the house, the same way the family was at the house in my dream, for somebody's death. Because we wanted no funeral, it was just like, when somebody first died, y'all gather up. Yeah. So he passed away. The person really did pass away in real life. And, I'm about to cry.
I'm crying.
You gotta turn it off. My bad, y'all. He had to go to the bathroom. But I was getting emotional because, like, God really gave me a gift, and like, when God gives you a gift, it's kind of like, if you ain't confident or like if you don't like really do what you're supposed to do, you can miss, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to learn how to use my gifts that God gave me, and that was just one of the situations where like I didn't like, you know, God showed me the signs of being that I was like scared to like speak on you, you know, because like I said, sometimes when you tell people stuff, they don't understand. So it's not that they don't want to, they want to just not believe you. They really don't be understanding. Cause I'm like, y'all, look, God is showing me this stuff, and God, this is gonna happen. Like, if you go follow my channel, cause I'll be talking about this stuff. God been showing me a lot of stuff that's gonna happen, and the reason why I can't be confident in believing it is because when I tell somebody, they think I'm crazy, or they be like, that ain't gonna happen, but God been showing me a lot of stuff that's gonna happen, like, and that was just one of the things that actually did happen. And the thing about that one, when he passed away for real in real life. And I spent a couple days just feeling bad, thinking it was my fault because I ain't say nothing. And I felt like I could have saved him, even though, you know, I don't know, I just felt like I could have saved him. But and then what really like got me was like, how long ago? I don't know. It was like not too long after his funeral. I had a dream, and he came to me in my dream, and he came to me like he was in his spirit. His spirit came to me, cause like I said, when you get close to God, I think you be able to connect with your ancestors. Cause you know, like I said, like we in it's a spiritual world, we just in physical form, but when you in tune spiritually, you connect with the spirit a lot. So I had a dream, and he came to me in a dream, and like he was just like in panic, like he didn't, cause the way he passed away, it was just sudden. It was like he probably was in distress, you know. He probably didn't understand what was going on. He didn't have time to grasp the fact that he was dying. Like I said, when I had my experience with that, I had a lot of time to figure out like, okay, I'm dying. So I was able to go at peace. But some people don't be able to go at peace. When you die tragically, it's like sudden. You don't have time to, your mind can't grasp what's going on. So I'm not sure like what happens, but all I know is when he came back to me, he was basically like just telling me like he didn't know what to do. Like he was like I done messed around and killed myself. He think he killed himself. He thinks he killed himself. Like he don't know what happened to him. He don't know how he died. So he came back to me, and he wanted me to like help him. And I was just like, I told him when I see these people, I don't really be trying to like interact with them, because I'm not sure how, like, you know what I mean? I'm not sure enough how to help the spiritual people, the dead people yet. So I just told him, I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, I didn't want to touch him. He kept trying to grab my hand, like he wanted me to help him. He needed my energy to help him be at peace with his passing, because he's not at peace with his death. So yeah, he was just letting me know like he just not at peace with his death. So yeah, it kind of just made me feel bad. So then I was just telling him like, you know, I don't know what to do. And then I asked him, I was like, you gonna come back? You know, I said, I was just letting him know, like, you gonna keep coming back until I figure out what to do for you? And he was like, yeah. And then after that, he just walked away. He just left. Well, he didn't walk away. He just vanished away. But I feel like he's roaming. Like, I feel like when people die tragically, their spirits roam for a little bit, because they don't know, they don't understand. They wasn't able to cross over the way they're supposed to. Because when I had my experience, I was able to like literally cross over into, you know, I had time to like I was in panic mode.
I saw it long as they were taking.
I panicked for like a couple, not even a couple minutes. I panicked for like a couple seconds. Then once I realized I was dying, I'm like, okay, let me just lay down and die, because if I do this panically, it's gonna be worse. So I just laid there and I accepted death. And that's how I was able to like die peacefully. And when I died, I was in a peaceful place. But some people die and they don't be able to do that. So they don't end up going to a peaceful place. Like, because when you die, you just go with your consciousness. So if your consciousness is not in a peaceful place, you're not gonna really go to a peaceful place. So that's why it's important to like get your mind right now. But yeah, so Yeah, that's why I'm really trying to work on myself. So when I start seeing my ancestors and stuff, I can really talk to them and connect with them and stuff like that. Yeah, but yeah, it still kind of makes me sad, you know, when I think about it. So that's why I really be talking about my dreams and telling y'all stuff now because, like I said, I be telling y'all the truth, so believe it. What? You so sleepy.
I ain't gonna cap, I am sleepy.
You finna go to sleep?
After this, I am.
For real?
Yeah.
For real, you gonna sleep?
No, I gotta edit and all this, so. As long as the phone let me dead.
It's what early? What? 10 o'clock. As long as I'm sleep by 12, I'm good.
Alright.
I only need like 5-6 hours. What?
About to doing too much.
Nobody can stop what's going on for me.
Can't stop on the ground, I need it.
Yeah. So yeah, I just want to share that with y'all.
I ain't lying, I got sleepy.
But yeah, that's it for this video. If you watched it all the way through,
Leave a question. Like. Subscribe if you haven't. And what you like to say? That's all.
same thing. If you watched it, I don't even know what I was gonna say. I'm just so used to saying if you watched it all the way through.
Like, comment, subscribe. For love.
I don't know.
Help us reach 100 subs by next
Why you
month.
looking at me?
Help us reach 100 subs by next month.
Next month.
Yeah.
Next week. Today.
Today.
But yeah.
Road to 100. Meal. No. Alright, y'all. We're gonna see y'all.
Sometimes getting a lot of followers ain't good. Cause most of them be negative. Just people that's gonna comment negative stuff.
Right.
They gonna watch it just like it.
Right.
I'd rather have less followers that's real than a whole lot that's fake. Just being real.
Yeah.
So the people who ain't following, that's okay.
Alright, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Yeah.